how to do it. Let me show you how to do it.
Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can download all your Google Photos if you are out of space on your Google Drive. So basically here is an example where you can see I'm not getting any more emails. This is my wife's account and she's complaining she's not getting any more emails. She cannot upload any more pictures and her Google Drive is full. The only option she has is either pay for an upgrade, or she can just delete everything and have that free space available. But in this case, she doesn't want to lose all her photos that she has backed up over the years, and what she wants to do is download everything. But if you go on Google Photos, basically at that point it gives you an option, and it shows you all your pictures. So this is on Google Photos where it's showing all her pictures. But if you try to download pictures from here, it just takes forever. Either you have to select all the pictures one by one and then select it, or you can download it in portions. There's no options right now in Google Photos that it gives you to allow to download all these pictures at once, but I'll show you an easy way to download everything at once, so you don't have to do it manually one by one, and you can download everything together on your computer and then delete everything from the actual drive. So for that, you don't have to go in Google Photos. What you have to do is go on this website. It's called Google Takeout, and the address is takeout.google.com. And once you click on go on takeout.google.com and you press enter, it basically takes you to this website, and here you will see a bunch of things. So these are all the things that Google basically is saving your data in the background, and that could be many different things, but you don't want to, because right now everything is checked off and you don't want everything to be checked off. So let's go ahead and deselect all of them, and let's go find the Google pictures in here, because that's also one of the options. Now you can do the same thing for Google Drive. So if you have, or if you do want to download everything from Google Drive, you can also do that over here. But in my case, I don't have anything in my Google Drive, at least my wife doesn't, and all we have to worry about is Google Photos. So here you can see it says Google Photos, so that's the only one I'm going to check off. And once you check this off, you come all the way down until you see next step. Now it says send download web link, or it gives you all these options, so whichever one works for you, you can select it. I'm just going to do send download via link. It says export once or export every 2 months, so you can set it up however you want it. I'm just going to do it export at once. I'm going to leave it in zip file. This is another format, but I'm just going to leave it as zip. Now here you can select the size, what size do you want. So I'm just going to leave it at the biggest size, because I just want to, I think that's the biggest you can go, 50 GB, or you can go 10 GB. But I'm just going to leave it at 50. I don't know what size she has. So let's go ahead and create export, and let's see. It says export progress. Google is creating a copy of data from Google Photos. This process can take a long time, possibly hours or delays to complete. You'll receive an email when your export is done. So this basically, it just send you an email and the export is done. So we're just gonna wait in my case. Now one thing you have to be very careful about. So you see this is not the right account. So in my case, I was on the wrong account. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, because I need to be on my wife's account. So this is my wife's account. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. I already have the Google photo selected, and that's the important thing, because if you have multiple accounts logged in, you're going to run into this issue. So let's go ahead and do this. 50 GB, create export, and Google is creating a copy of data from Google Photos, and this can take a long time, possibly hours or delays to complete. You'll receive an email when your export is done, and it was created today. And you can create another export, or you can just wait and it will refresh when it's ready. So we'll come back to it. so all I had to do was refresh after about an hour because I had a lot of files in there. And now I see this option that says your latest export Google Photos on February 8 is ready. So let's go ahead and click on download. And it may ask you to verify. And I'm going to click allow. Now I'm using MacBook, so it may vary for everybody else. And now the file is downloading. In fact, it's a huge file. So just be patient. It's 33 GB. So I'm glad I kind of selected the 50 GB option, because if I would have selected 10 GB, then it would have compiled things into 10 GB, and then I had to come back and do all that. So that's why it's a lot easier if you select a bigger file, if you have the storage capability. This way you can download everything at once, and you don't have to worry about bits and pieces. So I'm gonna just wait for it to finish downloading, and then they can view our files. It's complete. Well, the download is complete, and we're gonna go and check out the download. So you'll see the zip file. So once you click on the zip file, it will unzip it, which I already did, and you're gonna have a folder called takeout, and here you have all your Google Photos. And that is it, guys. This is how you download it. And once you have all your photos, now you can go ahead and go back into your Google photo account and delete all the pictures from there, and this way your account will be free. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.